Thank you. Let me appreciate my good friend, the past president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and his vice-president very leaders. Thank you so much. My dear sister, we started as deputy governors in this dispensation. Thank you. And the children of our late leader, thank you for coming to receive us today. The leader of my team, Chief Bodejos, always there for me. Thank you. And members of my team that have been introduced to you, they are all Lagos big boys and senior divers, well known. The owner of Elboro Hotel and a businessman, unknown them behind them, Ndidi Idiomo. He spent all his life in Lagos. I'm not sure you know where Bayelsa is. And actually, look for a young man coming up also. Thank you so much. And Mazi, my good friend, thank you, and my aides. On behalf of my team, I sincerely thank all of you for gathering here to receive us. When we learned about the death of our leader, I issued a statement. Some of you must have read that statement. But I felt that statement on newspapers not enough. We must find time to come and pay this condolence to the family and the leadership of our territory. Because our dear leader was not the leader of our territory alone, the leader of this country. A man with enormous wisdom and courage and the willingness to do the right thing for this country. He believed in truth and he believed in justice. And no nation can grow when there's no truth, when there's no justice. And those are the things he's known for. We're not surprised that he led the affair very incredibly well. Because I didn't know the issue of 2014 National Conference would even come on board. And without people like him and the leaders here, probably that conference wouldn't have taken place. Because initially when I came up with that concept of that 2014 conference, people thought that probably I wanted to manipulate the system to promote myself. I am not that kind of a person. So that, look, we need the best for this country. And when things are not going the way we expect, just call leaders and have a comprehensive dialogue. And we took time. And of course, the composition of the conference, those who attended know that was very, very credible. All sectors of society were represented. And I gave them total authority to discuss what is good for Nigeria. I remember at the beginning when there were some issues, the leadership came to me in my office and said, look, President, we want to know whether there are some areas that you have of interest and so and so. I said, look, I can't even advise you because you are more experienced than me by divine providence than the President. But you, the leaders, Supreme Court Justice, the people there, I say, more than, apart from, there are quite a number of young people, but more than 50% of members of that conference, they are more experienced than me in terms of really running the affairs of this country. It's a benevolent spirit that gives me that privilege to do that. So if you cannot take any decision that will help us in this country, then forget it. I'm not going to interfere. And I did not interfere in anything. And our leaders played a key role. They did well. I'm happy that whenever people make reference to that conference, they say, look, we need to visit it. We cannot just... A number of people felt, oh, why didn't I implement it? But people knew, some people knew that towards that period, we had a lot of political turbulence in the country. the Speaker of the Parliament, who was in my party, mobilized against me and moved to another party. And they were ready to bring the government down by any means. That is not the time you can present very sensitive issues. Even the Senate was not safe. And I said, well, let us wait, thinking that I was going to come back. But we thank God for everything. And I believe that one day, one government will review, not take everything, but look into these issues discussed by our people, almost 500 Nigerians, credible Nigerians, young and old, met without political influence by anybody. So I believe the outcome is still very relevant for our society today and tomorrow. For today, we thank you for receiving us. This is my condolence letter. So pay this condolence to the family, and I assure you that I've been informed that he is the leader of the planning committee. Please, when things are ready, let us know. So we can all come in our numbers and give the last respect. Please be seated. So I need them. And like you said, Adebanjo and Ike Clark dying just 1 week apart. 3 days apart signifies something. These two people were our top leaders. Ike Clark of the South, our leader Southwest, and two of them were good friends. Two of them about 96, 97, with the same age. And two of them died 3 days. That speaks volumes, because I didn't want to go in. But I believe that collectively we will work together for the interest of this country. I thank you all.
Sorry, can I?
Number one.
Sorry, please. Hi, President. We miss you, sir. Hi, President. How are you?